Hi, so my name is Hani, and I know I look really bad right now, but not that it really matters because I doubt that I'm ever going to see any of you. Sorry. Um, okay, well, I've been through a breakup, and I kind of just want to hear myself say the entire story because I feel like it might just be therapeutic. So, I was with this guy for 3 years pretty much, and right now I'm a senior. So I'm 17 years old, almost 18, and he's 20, so he's 3 years older than me. We met when I was a freshman and he was a senior, and we met through a friend. Um, his friend's name is Sam, and the ex boyfriend, his name's Ryan. So me and Sam, we met when, um, I guess me and some friends, we got together in the woods to smoke, and then he came and I guess he was the one providing the weed. And I don't know if you've ever smoked weed before, but then you're gonna get you kind of meet people through that. Like people just start coming. You're like, oh, okay, here you smoke too. Very nice to meet you and stuff. I guess we're chilling. So yeah, that's how it happened. I met Sam. Sam, I guess, thought I was. Oh, Sam then gave me and my friend a ride to the gym. From that night, she asked him, and I don't know, whatever. It was really chill like that. And then, um, so we talked a little on the way in the car there, and then Sam found me on Facebook, and it was like, hey, so do you smoke hookah? And I was like, no, what is that? And then, so basically, he told me to get two of my friends and go to Ryan's house and smoke hookah and just hang out, cause whatever, we're cool. And another guy was there, Trevor. So it was my friend Maddie, Carly, me, and then I was just meeting Ryan for the first time, and I knew Trevor from before, and then Sam. And so then we were all sitting in a circle smoking hookah, and it was really chill, and I was laughing, and yeah, everybody was just having a good time. And I guess they didn't like my friends too much. They thought I was more mature, which doesn't make any sense because they're my friends, so they're just like me. But whatever. And so then me, Ryan, and Sam. Well, Sam was just he liked me from the start, friend wise, I mean. And he's like, yeah, let's definitely hang out again. And then he started texting me and started talking to me more on Facebook. And so we got together again. And since Ryan's his best friend, I met with Ryan too again, and we just hung out, smoked weed, I don't know, smoked hookah, and just chilled. And then there was this one, oh yeah, because when Sam was like, yeah, let's hang out with Hani again to Ryan. Ryan was kind of like, dude, she's a freshman, we're seniors, that's kind of weird. I don't like underclassmen and stuff, which I can kind of understand. 3 years younger, I was still in junior high. They were finishing high school, they're about to go. I kind of see that as weird, but I am just so special, I guess, to Sam. So we hung out, and yeah, I guess Ryan just started believing Sam because you know how best friends have such a great impact on your opinions. I kind of think that's what happened. Because Sam thought I was cool and was hanging out with me so much. Ryan was like, okay, so I guess Hani can't be that bad. And then we just all hung out and it was chill. And then Ryan started liking me. And then he texted me. And um, then there was this night when we got drunk and I brought my friend Natalie along. And I didn't mean for it to be a double date thing at all. I just meant it to be yeah, we're getting drunk. My friend Savannah was supposed to come too, so it was supposed to be 3 girls, 2 guys. Nobody's trying to hook up anything. I didn't even see Ryan like that before. So yeah, so we got drunk, and then Ryan was laying down on, I don't know, I guess this kind of it looked an upper level of, it was kind of like a wall and of cement, just kind of like a table. It was kind of just like a table, and of cement, whatever. So he's laying down on this thing, and I was just like looking at him because I was drunk too, and I'm like, oh my god, like you're laying down. And then he like looked deep into my eyes, and then I don't know, I was just like, I touched his shoulder, and then like he held my hand, and then I don't know, I guess Sam and Natalie saw us, and then they left because like out of nowhere we were alone, and then like we started kissing, and then we rolled in like the bark because we were at a playground at a school, and then we just kind of like hung out the entire night together, and like we just were really attracted to each other and started like acting on it that night. Like no sex, but like you know, all that stuff. And that's like how it all started. And we started like just hanging out a lot more after that. And he was like going to college, and I was like going to high school, nothing big, and we eventually like we hung out a lot, and we lost our virginities to each other. But before like we lost our virginities to each other, we like talked about it and stuff. Like it wasn't just like, hey, I'm like about to have sex right now. Ooh. No, it was my virginity. Like I like felt so awkward about sex. Like even like when I was doing it for the first time, I felt so awkward. And same for like the next 12 times after that. I felt like so awkward doing it. It's like weird to think of that I did it like I don't want to say like I was pressured because then it's like I was raped and stuff, and like oh, that is, I don't know. We went out for so long, like I can't think of it like that. But anyways, so yeah, um, before we had sex, we would like talk about it on the phone, have conversations for like hours and hours and hours, like every single night, and it was so cute. And I was like, because I'm like super comfortable when I talk to people, and like especially if I'm trying to get the truth out of you, I'll kind of like play like the casual like joking role, because like if you kind of like ask a question like this, and I'll tell you the example, like the story. I went like, do you just like want to have sex with me because like you're going to college and you just want to get the college experience out of the way so you're not like a noob? And he's like, okay, like yeah. And then I was like, in my head, I'm like, what the fuck? What? I'm not gonna, no, like what? And then after he said that, then because this is all in my head, but I was like, then I was like, what? So you don't want to like have sex with me? You don't want to have sex with me? Then he's like, no, 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 because like I do like you. Like I wouldn't, like if I just wanted to have sex, like anybody, like I would. Like I would just have sex with like I'd go to a party and have sex, but like I want to like wait for you because like you're special and I like you, which kind of made sense to me because like you can have sex with literally like anyone. I think I don't know. I'll like explain more like when I get to the end of the story of my opinions. And so yeah, we like had sex. I was drunk ish. I mean, I wasn't like wasted. I remember like I could have said no, but I was like, yeah, sure. And so then we did it. And yeah, it was not great. It sucked. And so did the other times. Well, for me, anyways. I think he liked it, but so awkward. And yeah, I just didn't know what to do. And then so eventually, like I don't know, he said he loved me, and then I was like, I don't want to use words like that right now. So I kind of shut him down. And then I guess after like a year of going out, um, they're not maybe not that long. I just noticed that like my age was always kind of an issue. He said, um, well, he always kind of like just brought up like, honey, like I'm older than you, like I'm more mature than you, and like I'm not gonna lie, like I have experienced more life than you have, such, and like I don't know why that just always grinded up my gears, cause like what the hell? Like, I'm mature. I mean, no, no, I'm not. But, like, I'm still young. But that was just insulting, I found. And it just made me feel like we weren't on the same level when he said that. It made me feel like I was just below. And I don't want to go out with someone that is above me, like older. Like, I don't want to look at it like that because that's like weird. Like, oh, you're my dad. Like, you're whatever, so old, like mature. Like, oh, I don't know anything. Like stupid. I don't want to feel stupid. And so he always like kind of brought that up, which always pissed me off. And when he went to the college, he like wasn't telling anybody that I was my age and stuff, and like that pissed me off too, because like we went on for a really long time, like almost a year or something, and like he said he loved me. So like when you say you love someone, like you don't you aren't ashamed of them. And like when he wouldn't tell anybody about my age, it's like I would get that if like he had a crush on me, but like I was his girlfriend. It's like it. I'm gonna stop saying because like maybe you don't, but like that's just how I felt. And so I messaged him on Facebook, and I kind of just like broke up with him, and it was so quick. I was like, "We're done. It's not working out." And he's like, what?" And then we had this long conversation, and I was like, "You're not telling anybody about like my age?" And he's like, "No, I'm not." And I'm like, just, he's kind of stupid. Like, I don't know what his argument was, but it was kind of just like that. Like, no, I'm not telling anybody. Like, and I'm like, why? They're your roommates. And he's like, yeah, they're my roommates, not my friends. And I'm like, well, then if they're not your friends, then why do you care so much about their opinion and such? And I don't know. So we like ended up breaking up, but then we got back together, and we broke up and got back together a lot. So we got back together, and then he went to Japan or something and didn't even tell me, and it just kind of broke my heart because I'm like, actually, I think this was before the breakup. Sorry, this was before that whole college, like, you don't tell your friends. So sorry, this Japan thing before the breakup, just to clarify. So he left to Japan, and I'm like, this guy says he loves me. I love him. I sex with him. He's not telling me. Like, he just leaves for a month, or was it 2 months? I don't know. He just leaves. Doesn't even talk to me. What the fuck? And so and then when he gets back, I don't even know that he gets back. I have to like go on Facebook and find out. So yeah, kind of like it's messed up. Even when I would text him while he was in Japan, I don't think he wouldn't get my messages. Like, yeah, they just kind of were sent back to me and stuff. So yeah, when he got back, I was so pissed off. I was like, what the hell? You just leave? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You can't do that. Or, like, you can do that, but like, am I not important enough to say goodbye? Like, what the hell? Why is it so easy for you? And then I was like, I thought I loved you. And that was the first time I ever said it, I think. Sorry if I said that I loved him. Sorry that if I told you guys that I said I loved him beforehand. I don't think I ever did. Because I remember the time I said that, it was like I really like impacted like myself when I said something like that. So yeah, that was the first time, and I was like, I thought I loved you, and he's like, no, like really, like I loved you too, like no lie, I loved you so much and stuff. And then I don't know. Eventually, we started going out, and then I broke up with him with the college thing. Like your friends don't know about me, or your roommates don't know about me. And then after that, we took a break, and then we got back together. And then we have like so many memories. Like I kind of got bailed on the night of my homecoming, and then his mom drove us to the movie theaters. I don't know if he paid for me or not. I think he did. And we watched a movie. Paranormal Activity, I think. And I don't know. We walked around this grocery store and we were just talking, and then he said it was really pretty. Because I was all dressed up to go. But I mean, I obviously didn't go to the movie theaters in a dress. I wore like a sweater. But my makeup and hair was done, and he said I was really pretty. And I don't know. It just makes me feel so happy when I'm getting compliments like that. Like slowly, and like when people like look into your eyes and they like you can tell that they're actually thinking about what they're saying or thinking of what they're going to say before they say it, so it's meaningful. And so lots of memories just like that, like so many. That's just one out of like 2 million. And so we went out, and what happened after that? Then I guess just like 2 years. Oh yeah, so he went to college. We were going out, getting. I was feeling more comfortable with him, then able to like sex, and like it was fine. And then I'd sleep over at my house, all that stuff. And then so we went to the college, which was like 2 hours away driving, so we didn't see each other a lot. But we were still going out, and then he broke up with me one day, just like through a text, and he's like, "I think we should be friends. I met someone at Mount Vernon." Ooh, sorry, I said the address. I don't really care. So I met somebody at my college, and then I just like could not reply back, and I didn't talk to him for like days. I didn't reply back for days, and honestly, it makes me like want to cry when I talk about it. I guess I could cry, but I want to get the story across. So he broke up with me for this other girl, and then didn't talk to him, and like 3 months passed, and like I just messaged him, and then we met up, and then I got back together with him, which I shouldn't have done. And he said he like always felt bad about it. I don't know. So this like so then we went out for a year after that. Later, breaking up, and this is now. That was a year ago. He broke up with me for that girl, and then 3 months after that year ago, we got back together, and then we like went to the movies with me and then his friends. Saw like Turbo, which if you know what movie that is, it's a cartoon of this girl who's in an arcade game, and she like is meant to be a racer, and it's super cute. It's so funny, and I'm so happy that I saw a movie like that because it's just I love cartoons. I don't know, it's cute. Um, yeah, it's still something to laugh at because if you're older and you don't usually watch that, it's like, hey, I can still be a kid. And so we watched that. I actually had a good time. Then went to his friend Hunter's house, and Hunter didn't go with us to the movies. We were just like, hey, like, Hunter, can we come over? And Hunter was like, sure. So then we go to Hunter's house, play beer pong, get drunk, and me and Ryan get back together, start kissing and stuff. And I met Hunter. That was the day I met Hunter, because he was Ryan's coworker. And so then I go to Ryan's house, have sex, and like it's really good, and we just like get back together. And then so yeah, we're like back together and stuff. And then a year later, so now, uh, I broke up with him because he. Okay, so I broke up with him because I felt like he just didn't have his shit together, kind of like his thinking process is kind of like he didn't have any strong cognitive feelings. Like he didn't have strong cognition. That's what you call it. He just kind of didn't have any like real opinions. They were all kind of like told, like his his opinions were and feelings were things that he was told, and then he just like that's where it bloomed from. It never like came straight from like his soul and stuff. So, like it kind of it bugs people when you're not like when someone's not an individual. So I thought he was like missing some individual characteristics. Like he was just kind of like lost and like really needed to find himself and stuff. So I broke up with him because of that. But like I didn't mean it. Like break up like forever. We're done. Like I meant it like just like find yourself and then get like let's get back together. Like I even said that. And then he called me, or no, this was all in person. And then he like cried, not called. He cried and like he was telling me about his dad because like he did lose his dad when he was young, and then he had cancer and like a bunch of shit. Not like I didn't know about it. I knew we were best friends, and so yeah, he cried to me about all that, and we were broken up for like a week, and like I just missed him. So then I was like, hey, how are you doing? Like I hope you're good, because it was not a harsh breakup on my part at all. I meant it like with total love. And then he's like, I'm fine, how are you? And then he called me and he was asking about these tickets that I had borrowed for a little bit to get copied because I wanted fake ones, free ones. And he was like, did I get them back from you? And I was like, yeah. And then it was to in a like a huge event, like a rave, but like I don't want to say rave because rave sounds really dirty. And this was like a huge event, like it was fun. People were like acting like creatures, like it was kind of like a circus deal. And then so we go to that together, not planning. His friends thought we were broken up, and so did mine. But I needed a ride, and we talked that day. So it was like, hey, like you drive, what up? Like, can you take me? And then so he took me, and then it happened so that like I ended up staying at the hotel with his friends, not trying to, and I paid his friends like his friends were always like, so you're gonna actually his friends weren't asking me the entire time. They were just like, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna pay. So how much is it? Like I volunteered to pay. Well, like obviously, like I have to pay because just that's the way it is. Like you don't stay for free anywhere. Like shit isn't handed to you. And so, or maybe it is sometimes, but so I stayed with them. Brought a friend over. She stayed too, and then that's how it was. Like we chilled, had fun at the event, and um, just like loved each other, and it was so great. We like were dancing, kissing, talking, and it just like got so deep, and like I loved him and such, and we were so high too, but like it meant like a lot to me. It meant a lot to him too, and we were just like so in love. And then after that, um, oh yeah, as we were like getting deep and talking a lot at the rave, I was like, Ryan, like, how come you didn't want to take me to my homecoming? Because I did have a homecoming at the beginning of the school year, and I wanted him to go with me, but he said he didn't. He said he didn't want to take me because he didn't want to be around a bunch of my classmates. But like, I'm a senior now, and like, I've still never been to a school dance, and I really wanted to go, and like, now it's kind of like I can't go to homecoming again, and like I hope I go to prom, but like I've never been asked to dance before, and it really like breaks my heart that my own boyfriend like didn't want to make that possible. So yeah, he says that he's an asshole for not doing it, but like actions speak louder than words, and like I don't really care about words anymore. And just so many reasons why he was a shitty boyfriend. And anyways, so we're at this event, talk about it, and then I like tell him that he's a shitty boyfriend. I actually slap him, and then he says sorry, he's gonna change. And so then after the event, I guess like he tells his friends that we're back together, and they disapprove because I just broke up with him. So they think that I treat him like I can get him and break up with him whenever I want. When there's like, they're not even in our relationship. We've hung out with his friends probably like 6 times while we were together. So I don't know why he would believe his friend, like do what his friends say when they're know nothing. Like they're just a third party. Like this is what I mean. Like he has like no opinions. He just does whatever like is like thought of by others to be okay. Like nothing like grows like is from his own. It's really disappointing. And so okay, just want to see if my computer was about to die. And so he breaks up with me over the phone, and he's like, I can't do this. And then we break up. Like the line cuts off, and then I text him, and I'm like, okay, well, have a good life. And he's like, you too. So then we didn't talk for like 2 weeks. Not even like a long time, but 2 weeks. And during those 2 weeks, he said he was really sad, and like I was really sad, and all that stuff. And then like I just texted him, and I was like, we need to meet up. Like, what the fuck? 3 years is not gonna like go like to shit with a phone call. Like, fuck that. Like, I lost my virginity to you. That's disrespectful. You're not about to break up with me forever through a fucking phone call that lasts like 2 seconds. Because literally all he said was like, I can't do this. And it was like, no. I was not okay with it. Like, I was literally crying. Sorry, I think I said literally. I was literally crying like every single day. And I cried to my mom, cried to my dad, I cried at work. I had to leave work early. And I got the flu. Like I got a fever and like I didn't even go to school for like a week. And I was just dead. Like someone who means that much to me. Like he can't leave like that. So he did that and then so we met up and we went to the beach and then we had like a great day at the beach and we cried and like we bought like a cookie and then we sat in a coffee shop and I don't know, we just were basically like trying to make it a really good goodbye, like trying to forget that we were saying goodbye, just hanging out, having a good time. And yeah, this was like such a great day. He drives a stick and he kind of like taught me like how to drive a stick for a little bit. And yeah, we hung out for like hours. So like we got lots of stuff condensed in time and like this is how it is whenever we hang out. Like every single time we hang out, we have so much fun. So yeah, then we ended up kissing and he dropped me off at my house. And like we made a plan to like keep a secret affair going without anybody knowing because like all my friends knew that he broke up with me over the phone and like your friends aren't gonna let you go back out with someone who broke your heart that bad. And then his friends don't well, like his friends were the reason why he broke up with me in the first place. So like they would be sad if they knew that like he got back with me because they think that I use him and like I'm just a big bad person, which is not true. His friends are stupid. So yeah, we get back together, and then I'm like, why don't your friends like me, Ryan? Like, can't you just make them like me? The only reason they dislike me like is because of how much they know me and they only know me as much as you tell them because like they haven't seen me that much and they're your best friends like you shape their opinion just because like friends have big influence like I was saying earlier and so he's like well do you know what happened the night of Halloween because he broke up with me the day before Halloween over the phone. He's like do you know what happened the day of Halloween? I'm like did you have sex with someone like like what the hell that makes me worry. And he's like, no, I didn't have sex with anybody. Because I got really pissed. I was like, did you have sex with someone? He's like, no, I didn't have sex with someone. And I'm like, what? And he's like, Hunter's tires got slashed. And I was like, you think that was me? Like, what the fuck? You guys think that was. What the hell? That is so stupid. No, I did not do that. Like I took that's so offensive. And then like a week later after like still having our affair, going to church, like him seeing my mom like making him these little biscuits that he loved, and we were just having a great time, secret affair style. My friends didn't know, his friends didn't know. And like he he called Hunter and he's like, I don't think Honey did it. And I think because I told him to say that, because I'm like, you gotta stick up for me. Like, what the hell? Like, you went out with me for 3 years, Ryan. Do you really think I would do something like that? I would not slash tires. And so he drove me to Hunter's house one night, and Hunter like questioned me. Like, I'm like, hey, so investigate me, because I knew what I was going over there for, and I was pissed off that I was even being questioned. I'm wasting my time. Literally, I didn't do anything. And so Hunter questions me. He's like, "Do you know I have cameras around here?" And I'm like, "No, I didn't know that." And he's like, "Yeah, we're gonna find out who did it. I know it's you. I know you're that. I know you're too immature to own up to anything." I'm like, "I'm too immature? Like, what the hell?" And then I looked at Ryan. I'm like, "I'm done. Like, I hate you." And I start crying, and then Hunter's like, "Why are you upset?" And I'm like, "Can I not be offended? Like, what the hell? You're my ex-boyfriend's like best friend. Why do you think I would do this? Like, I don't know. It still like grinds my gears now, but I don't want to cry. And I don't know, it's just like so fucked up. And then they're like saying that they want to like take me to court and shit. And I'm like, you really like go for it. Let's watch the tape. Let's watch that I like didn't do anything. So I don't know if they're gonna take me to court now, but like because after like a few weeks, well actually let me say this one part. So the last time me and Ryan hung out was like our affair night, whatever. He dropped me off, and I don't know how the conversation came up, but he told me that he had like he watched porn a lot, and that he like cheated on me with porn, and that he like sometimes kind of used me and stuff. And then I took it so lightly. I was like, "Well, don't use me. Like, what the hell?" Because I guess I just trusted him so much, like I can joke like that. But then, like after a few nights of being on my own, I just kind of thought about it. I was like, he watches porn, like it just made me feel like so betrayed. Like my sex like means like so much to me. I can't, like there's a reason why we thought well like what I think there's a reason why like I thought sex was so awkward in the beginning, and like I finally like got to that level of comfort with him to where awkwardness was not a thought in my head. Like I was always naked around him and stuff, and just like so comfortable. Literally, I trusted him with like my body. Like I trusted him with everything. He was my other like he's soulmate. Like everything. Never been so close to someone. Never. Like sex is very intimate, and he's also like my only partner in everything. So intimate. And he told me that, and I'm like, you're basically like having sex like with other girls, like porn, and like I feel betrayed, I guess. And I think he told me that he like kissed this other girl. Then I was like, shut up, shut up, shut up. I don't want to hear it. Like, and then I like, he's like, I didn't even say anything. And I'm like, stop. Like I don't. So I don't know. But he's like, we did stuff. And yeah. So that was the last time. No, that wasn't the last time I talked to him. That was the last time I saw him. And then a few nights ago, I had my dad call him talking about the court stuff. Like, Honey didn't do anything. Like, we can meet up, but I don't want her missing school. Like, and then, frankly, Ryan, I'm surprised that you're allowing your friends to think that of Hani. Like, how long did you guys go out for? That was a long time. And then apparently, like, Ryan was like, yeah, I'm trying to stick up for her to my friends and stuff. Like, whatever, bullshit. And then like later that night, I texted Ryan. I was like, we need to return our things, and he's like, why? And I'm like, because you cheated on me. You lied to me. And I also saw on his Facebook from the night that he told me about all that porn stuff, and I was like, whatever. We were in love, from what he thought. And I went home, went on my computer, and he was logged into Facebook on my computer. And I originally went on just to look through our messages from forever ago because I deleted all mine from our breakups. They were like, we had a few like very serious breakups, and I thought it was the end. Like last year when he broke up with me for that girl, I was like, we're done. I hate him, stuff, and I shouldn't have gone back to him, but I did. And so I deleted our messages then because I was trying to say goodbye forever and let go forever. And so I read our first messages, read like all whatever 6,000 of them. I don't know if it was 6,000, but like so many. Took like 2 days. And then after that, there's like this message in there from a girl that like he always talked shit about to me. And I was like, oh, this will be funny to read, like her being stupid and him being mean to her. I read them, and he lied. He was like flirting with her, being like, oh, you're lonely? Winky smiley face. And I felt like so disgusted to read it. And then I was like, what the hell is this? And then I read the other messages that I saw from girls in there in his inbox, and it was like, oh yeah, because this girl was like, oh, are you single? And he's like, I have a girl back at home. Like, I guess when he was at the college, because he did move back. Sorry, I left that out. But yeah, after like a year at the college, he moved back, and he's like my neighbor again. Because we were neighbors like before he went to the college. So he lives with his parents, or his mom still, because he doesn't have a dad. And so while he was at the college, I guess, he messaged the girl, and he's like, yeah, well, like, I have this girl at home, but it's nothing serious. We lost our virginities to each other. He said he loved me all the time. We were together. Girlfriend. Like, and for him to say it's not serious, like, what the hell, Ryan? Like, he was telling me he wanted to marry me from the beginning. We always had that. So that just, like, was cheating in my book. Not right. And so yeah, just straight betrayal, and that is my breakup story pretty much. He he took everything from me, and it really pains me. I said we need to return our things, and he's like, why? And I told him, and I dropped all of his stuff off at his front porch, and I hope he got them. And I haven't gotten my stuff back, so I'm wondering if I should like contact him for it, but I don't want to contact him because I don't want to like just I want to be done with him. Whenever I talk to him, it's like because we were so close. It's like I just want to be like, oh yeah, like stay on the phone for hours, and I can't do that. It's so hard. So I'm like stuck. I don't know what to do. I drew him like this picture of a lion, and I made him mixtapes. And I just like I want everything back because he like I don't know, I feel cheated on and stuff. Like he said he watched porn a lot. And my friends already know about everything, and they think that he cheated on me too. And like his friend's situation, like they shouldn't be thinking that I slashed their tires. It's not right. He's definitely doing something like behind my back that is not like love wise. So yeah, I'm like stuck, and I'm trying to go to church a lot now, trying to feel better. That's my breakup story. I don't know what to do. It's so hard because like I can't talk to him, but I'm and I think it's truly like I feel disgusting for breaking up, forgiving everything I had to this person that was watching porn and not taking it like as deep, not taking it as serious. And I'm honestly so pathetic for wanting to message him, wanting him. I shouldn't. And I really I pray that I can get over this. I pray that I won't talk to him. I pray that he'll just drop off my stuff so I don't have to talk to him, because I feel like if I do, then I'm just gonna keep contacting him more and more and more, and I don't want to. But, it's my fucking life, and it sucks. But I don't know. I better stop this video though. It's been going on for like 40 minutes. And I want to watch it. This is my first video ever. Okay. Well, thanks for listening.